finish the rest of my rounds before my shift over. Why you on lab? Why you at work? Because I can be.
Obviously, this is the first time y'all been on here because I go live. This ain't the first time that y'all be just doing the most. I put in the work to become a nurse. I didn't put in any work to become a content creator.
Make sure y'all keep tapping that screen. Keep tapping that screen. Send them stars. Send them stars. Where them galaxies at, y'all? Come on. I know y'all can send me some galaxies. Thank you for the roses. Yeah, no, I get off in 3 hours. Mr. Johnson, what's wrong? Why you out your room? You supposed to be in the bed. You pissed on yourself again? Hold on, y'all. Let me go take care of Mr. Johnson. He done pissed on himself again. Get somebody to clean this shit up. Come on, Mr. Johnson. You smell pissy. Come on. Yeah, I'm finna just finish the rest of my rounds before my shift over. Why you on lab? Why you at work? Because I can be. Because I can be on lab while I'm at work. You don't know my job. You don't know what I do. And it's a slow day. It ain't even nothing to do. Like, excuse me, baby. I need some help in here. I fell. I'm on somewhere, Miss Savannah. Like, don't bother me right now. Go get somebody else to do it. I'm busy. You see I'm on lab. Or wait till I get off lab. But yeah, my patients don't even really be needing none. So I just be chilling for most of the day. How did you get into nursing? I cheated. Girl, I cheated my whole way through school. I cheated. Don't tell nobody that, though. I'm so 18 again in now. You always be on live during your shift. Yeah, I'm like a nurse by day, but a content creator by night. Send them galaxies, y'all. Send them galaxies. You not worried about your patients? Worried about them for what? Like for what? They fine. Like I'm watching them just like how I'm watching y'all. I could do both at the same time. It ain't like I'm giving out their personal information and I'm like, y'all really tweaking me out. All right, y'all. It's time to come take y'all medications. Come on. Jeffrey Pearson's. Look, 1,800 of amoxicillin. Take the whole thing, okay, baby? All right. Nuh-uh, Mr. Johnson. This one ain't for you. No. You get the doxycycline. Remember what we had talked about? The little issue you was having? That's going to clear that right on up. You're not even going to have that problem no more, okay? Take the whole thing. And make sure you tell Miss Savannah to come get her prescription, too, because I know she was the one that you was messing around with. So if she don't get cleared up, listen, if she don't get it cleared up, y'all just going to keep on having a reoccurring problem. It's just going to keep coming. Exactly. And I'm going to talk to you when I get off live. Yeah, when I get off live, I'm going to tell you about it. Miss Evelyn, can you come on back for me, baby? I think my viewers are saying it look like I gave you the wrong medication. I probably gave you the wrong stuff. Let me just make sure to see. Oh, you feel a little dizzy? All right, I don't even know my business. Like, I don't work in an emergency room. If I was in an emergency room, I can't go lab, but I work in a facility. Like, I could go lab in this facility. Y'all, they fired me. Like, this some bullshit.
Okay. Oh, God. So I was scrolling on TikTok and I come across 50 Shades of K's video. And that's how I end up finding out about this story about this nurse. I'm like, who is she doing this skit on? So let's get into Nurse Yaz. A nurse named Yasmin Scott has gone viral for live streaming while doing her med pass. While she was live, there were nurses in the chat and people with no medical background saying, I don't think this is the best idea. You might want to stop. You're probably going to get fired. This is a HIPAA violation. She was upset with them. She was annoyed with them. She was like, I didn't show anything. Well, from the update that I'm seeing now, she is being reviewed by the Board of Nursing. And she has been suspended from her job, and she was only on that job for 1 month. My critique and commentary constitute fair use of this content, so let's get into it.
Oh my God, y'all just be on here doing the most. Just relax.
Yes, ma'am. You do mornings. Yeah. None of them wanted to give
Healthcare girly. Okay.
Can you check my pants, see if they're dry?
Let me get a glove on. Nope, they feel dry, girlfriend. You have ain't no patient information showing, okay? So y'all just relax. Oh my God, why do y'all keep doing that? I'll lose my license if I'm showing patient information. I'm not showing any patient information, so just relax. Just relax. If y'all see some patient information, then just holla. But I'm not showing nothing. I'm just at work, so just chill. Sit back, relax. Damn. Y'all be taking the fun out of everything. God damn. Just chill. And nobody's mad. That's the thing. Who's mad? I'm just telling y'all to relax, chill. You're not seeing any patient information. You're not seeing nothing. So just relax. Y'all be doing the absolute most. Obviously, this is the first time y'all been on here because I go live. This ain't the first time that y'all be just doing the most. This is not sanitary. I've been working on my own now. Actually, y'all, I just started this job. I've only been here for probably about a month. 1 second. Thank you for the file. Oh, shoot. Actually, it wasn't the wrong medication. It's just the lidocaine patch. Supposed to have it in the daytime, not at night. I've only been a nurse. I passed my NCLEX August 15th. Your facility does not have safety concerns with you preparing meds online. How long were you in school before becoming a nurse? Your showers aren't at night, I guess. I guess your showers are during the day. Oh my God. Y'all are just nerve-wracking. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. So, nursing home. I'm at a nursing home. I'm gonna come talk to y'all for a second. Y'all are in these comments. Let me block this hoe. I'm just now reading some of these. How do I even block on here? Cause bitch, y'all, it was doing way too much. Way too much. Yes, girl, I love doing nursing content. As long as I'm not showing any patient information, I don't understand why y'all be on here doing so much. Just doing way too much. Thank God. Kari, let me go ahead and just block you, boo. Y'all be on here just doing too much. Girl, I know what HIPAA is. I've been in the healthcare field a very long time, even as a CNA. Like, I know what HIPAA is. I appreciate y'all on here that's having my back because they just doing too much. Like, I done been in healthcare way too fucking long. I'm not about to sit on here and argue with nobody or do none of that. It's not happening. Was tripping. I'm just now being able to see everything. God damn. Let me go ahead and get this last guy. But that's the one annoying part because that's their job to do that. And they just don't do it. So now I have to go get some vitals after passing all of these meds for 20 people.
So I have a couple things. First, I want to point out that if you couldn't see the text, they muted her, but she does on the live stream say a patient's name. She also makes a medical error. The error that we saw that she made was giving them a lidocaine patch. I guess you can't give a patient that at night, but that's the error that was shown. If you're distracted by live streaming, I do feel like there's other errors you can make while you're doing this medication pass. And then I will say my advice to anyone in her position that also wants to be a content creator, but you want it to be about your job, try the safe ways. Try to do skits about your job. Like there's a very popular fireman. He reenacts real scenarios that happen to him at work, but he does them in skits. He's not showing it while he's at work. He's like fire med rescue. So he, will show like a patient that refuses medical treatment and stuff like that. But he's the patient and the firefighter. Is very safe. You can still get your point across. You can tap into your creativity. You can also talk about best practices. I saw some content where she was talking about nursing school. There's things like that, but actually doing your nursing job and live streaming, especially this med pass, it just seemed like a bad idea. And then being mad at the people in the comments like, hey, you might want to stop. You're jeopardizing your license. She's mad at them, but she's like, thank y'all that are in the comments supporting me. And I'm like, I don't know. Are they supporting you or do they just want to see the train crash? Like, because it feels like they know what could happen and they're helping you get along to the bad outcome because the people actually looking out for you, yeah, criticism's being had, but the fellow nurses in the live stream were like, hey, there's some HIPAA violation going on. You need to stop this live stream. Don't do this. all that stuff.
Hey guys, I did want to come up here and let you guys know what was going on. I told you guys before that I would be very open and transparent. So yeah, the BON was contacted over 50 times regarding my case. My job was also posted online and they were also contacted. As of now, I am currently suspended until the investigation is over. I do want you guys to know that I'm well aware, again, of how extreme and severe my actions were. You do things and you don't think that it's going to go viral. You don't think that it's going to be even seen. And in my case, it was. I woke up and I was all over the internet and I had thousands of comments of people holding me accountable for what I've done. And whether it was advice, whether it was criticism, whether it was some sort of guidance, I've seen everything. And I want you guys to know that I appreciate the feedback. This was a lesson learned for me. And like I stated in previous videos, I hope I can be used as an example in the future of what not to do, and just give a heads up to these, creators that are in nursing, that are creating content, these people who are in school to be coming to the nursing field, just to be aware. And it doesn't matter who you think's watching. It doesn't matter what the case is, just to be mindful of the content that you're putting out to the world.
I honestly do hope that others take heed about live streaming at their actual job, doing their job. Of course, people are going to take certain occupations more seriously when you're live streaming at your job. And one of them will be, if you are in healthcare, live streaming, especially during giving medication to patients. Crazy. And then you make the minor mistake that people notice. Again, we don't know what hasn't been noticed. She says she's suspended. Some people in the comments were like, if you're suspended, it's most likely leading to firing. Since she had only been on that job at 1 month, I do think there's probably a probationary period, which means for them, they probably cut their losses and go ahead and follow that up with being fired. And she said the Board of Nursing was contacted over 50 times, as well as her job was posted online.
I told myself that I wasn't going to respond to anybody else. But this comment right here really moves me. Like, it really moves me because I went to school like any other nurse. I stayed up late at night studying, crying like any other nurse. Got to experience graduation, working, getting a new home for my children, getting a new car for my children. I put in the work to become a nurse. I didn't put in any work to become a content creator. I didn't stay up late at night to be a content creator. I didn't cry to be a content creator. I know this is the internet, but you people are very mean. Like, you people are mean. You guys are out for my head at this point. I know people keep writing me like, you don't have to explain. And I know I don't have to explain anything, but can we let the BON handle this? Can we let them handle it from here?
Yeah, the Board of Nursing is going to handle it from here. But when you put things online, it does open yourself up to criticism and support. You're hoping more for the support side, but you're open to both. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be a nurse, working hard to become that nurse, and also wanting to be a content creator. I go back to my earlier advice and I say, do skits. Or right now, how you're sitting not at your job, talk about the hardships you're facing, the cool stuff about your job, all those things. Like, that's not the problem, because you do want to be a content creator, or you wouldn't be live streaming to strangers. Like, you are trying to give content, and that's fine. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Like, you are both, and that's okay. But you just got to find ways that don't jeopardize your livelihood and things that you worked really hard for. So all in all, in my opinion, I don't think she should have live streamed what she did, but the Board of Nursing is handling it as they are. They should be the ones that are handling whatever the outcome will be. I do want to know what y'all think about this. This is crazy to me. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the things, and I will talk to you later. Bye.